Captain on bridge. Concho, クリスマスプレゼントは何が欲しいですか?
Is my voice coming through? Yes, maybe. Hello, hello, hello. My voice is coming through, but my mouth is not, apparently. Neither is any of my other commands. What the heck? Alright. Hello, hello, hello. Nope. Let's go to blueprints. Yep. Hello, hello. Nope. Let's go to... Huh. Why is my character like this? You know what? We'll just try again, and then we will go back. By the way, Rune May just asked me what I would like for Christmas, and I missed it all because of that. Please. Well, it was very cute. When we came up here, and I didn't really show it because I didn't know. She had, like, exclamation mark, and she asked me, like, what I would like for Christmas. It was super cool. And it was super cute, I'm not gonna lie. That's adorable that they put that in the game. We are going to try to... Oh, it's because my camera's wigging out. That's why. That's what's going on right now, is my camera's wigging out. Because even though I turned off the program, the camera didn't turn off. So the only way to safely do this again is to like turn off the computer and turn it back on. Okay, at least I got my lip syncing this time, but the camera is, see, the tracking's all off and everything because the camera has stayed on. It's funny because it worked before, like when I was on the timer. So we can try this one more time, but I don't think it's going to work because the camera shouldn't be on right now, but it is. So it's not tracking for some reason. I don't want to mess up the camera. So we're going to put no. And then we're going to put yes. Okay. Nope. Didn't work. Let's go to... Oh, it's the stupid meme dance. That has taken over the internet. That's been crazy. Let me see. Media tracker. Oh, input camera. Here we go. See, it's not showing in the camera because the camera is wigging out. What can I do? What can I do? Well, I could have the camera temporarily not work tonight. I could restart the computer. I don't look bad. We'll just go ahead and play like this. It's fine. For tonight. And then I'll have the camera fixed tomorrow because all I have to do is restart the computer. My stream camera bugs out like this every once in a while. I'm not quite sure why. What I'll do is I'll plug it, see if that works right now, and then I will plug it back in. Hello, hello. Okay, so we got the mic working again. And now my lips stopped working because I unplugged the mic and not what I was trying to. Can you hear me? Okay. So let's do... Hello, hello. Nope. The last thing I want to do is restart. Alright, we're going to do this one more time. Technical difficulties. What can I say? I will cut this out for the, you know, when we go back. Hello, hello. Okay, at least I got my mouth working again. Now let's see if I can follow this camera wire correctly and not plug out the wrong thing like my mic. Okay, I did it. Okay, I was trying to plug it in the wrong area. Okay. Alright, camera's plugged back in, but now it's off, and I don't know if it's gonna stay off. One last time. It might stay off till we reset the computers, but it looks like my avatar will somewhat work without it, so. It should be on now, and it's not. Okie dokie. This is what we got. That's fine. I'll cut the beginning of the stream because this beginning is disastrous. But that's okay.
Captain on bridge.
Huh. Okay. So anyway, we will do this. We will do this. We will do this. I'm a little bit lost, but we will do this. All right. I think we were going off from where we last were because I was so sick. We started in a fight, and then we didn't finish that fight. That's okay, Slime. I just, I saw your message now. That is 100% okay, my friend. If you can't join me till later, that's fine. If you can't join me tonight, that's totally fine. I 100% understand. It's Christmas and stuff. And I've been doing, actually, I'm going to be starting to do a lot of work tomorrow. If you guys don't know. During New Year's Eve, I will be hosting the Waifu Awards. A new thing I'm going to be doing. It's going to be my year start as a streamer and everything. Exactly a year on New Year's Day, I started streaming at like 1 a.m. in the morning. And I didn't stop till like 9 a.m. in the morning. So we're going to be doing that in style. It looks like it's going to be a quiet night tonight, so... That's fine. You guys can all watch the replay, and I can take out like 17 minutes of it. If you guys don't see it, because I plan to take it out, I had like 17 minutes where I'm trying to figure out my camera stuff. And then I realized I had to restart my computer, which I didn't want to, so... I tried to fix it without restarting, and it's just not going to work out, so it's fine. It's fine. You guys won't have to suffer through it like I did. Alright, we got one thing now. Oh, I wanted her. Okay. Alright, so we have a tracking, and it looks like we have to go here. Can I go? Yeah, I can. Okay. We're supposed to go this way. Okay, I guess I'm supposed to kick their butt in the circle. Oh, I'm feeling a lot better tonight, though. I'm not fully better, but I am a lot better than I have been. That night, last night, was like perfect for me to take off last night. I wish I didn't have to take off last night. I wish I could have played, but it was for the best.
テスラ博士、こちらのオットーさんに戦場の特殊空間異常はないか調べてもらえませんか。
I got all excited because I thought that was a real kick chatbot, and it wasn't. It's just something asking me if I would like more viewers. Alright. Now, I haven't read in days. But I plan to read now. Let me take a sip of this. Now, if you guys are tuning in, normally my avatar is a lot more animated because I have it on me. My system's not working tonight. I know the fix, and I don't want to do the fix, which is restarting my computer. This has happened once or twice in the past, so I know exactly what's going on. Unfortunately, I just don't want to reset everything up. When I set up for a stream, it takes a lot. So, unfortunately, that's just the way this goes. I'll be a little stiff tonight, no pun intended, but you know. Alright. Auto, question mark. Huh, I thought we had just resolved that. Why do you suddenly think... Oh, I get it. It is possible. Worth a try. What are you guys talking about? Hold on, you'll understand when the results come out. Stand there and don't move, Mr. Otto. Perhaps the inspection will help return to your own world. Alright. Alright, this is who we were talking to last time, I remember. How did it go? I've already adjusted parameters. Put on those glasses. Take a look. And these strains of puppet, could it be that the incident just how had something to do with the Hersodonis? If I had known this, then the incident would have been unexpected. No wonder I couldn't find the core before. It was entangling innocent people from another dimension. They can only activate Jigsaw S rank Valkyrie. Take a look at this. And because of your unique perspective, that we were able to find this clue so quickly.
これは確かに報告書に書いてあった傀儡の糸と似ています。博士、もしその糸をたどれば、その先に。
Similar puppet strings explained in the report. Doctor, if we follow this trail, can't we? And it's not that simple. It's possible that our target is not based in the same dimension. But don't worry, thanks to being repeatedly harassed by those puppets, AE is becoming expert at this game. In short, if we have sufficient data, we can calculate the location of the core and use the power of Herschel the Void to size it. This way, we can solve the problem without space-time anomalies and send Mr. Otto back to his own era. Then what do you need me to do? Walk back and forth. We need to observe the puppet string from separate locations with at least 300 meters between them. During this time, I'll use the new data to increase the precision of calculations and notify Kiana to begin preparation on the Hyperion. Then Trinse Senpai and I will be on guard duty. If everyone works together, we can avoid problems of splitting up. But we need to notify everyone on the Hyperion about the situation. I assume Jigsaw has no objections. No objections, sounds good. Okay, we understand the situation. Looks like our intel has been confirmed.
はい。情報って何の？
情報提供者本人に説明してもらおう。
Let's let the one who provided the intel explain.
じゃじゃーん、サプライズ、テスラ先輩。
Hi Tesla Senpai, do you remember me? I'm Elizabeth Mixsmith, but
エリザベスマックスですよ。
my Jigsaw
今は
colleagues
年
call
齢
me
の者たちに長ミスと呼ばれてるわ。
Yankee.
ストップストッ
Yep,
プ。
wait.
誰
Who
よ
are
あん
you?
た。はあやっぱりそうね。
Kristen.
まあよく考えたら先輩は多忙だから面接に遅刻して落とされた
I'm a lot better than I sound, guys.
覚えてるはずがないのよね。
I knew it. You were so busy. Of course, you wouldn't remember a research assistant who showed up late to an interview. That's true. I used to interview people all the time. Like, I interviewed hundreds and hundreds of people. And if you were late to an interview, I would assume you would be late to the job and I wouldn't hire you.
あ、待って。
I didn't want to weird you out just now. I'm a big fan. Tesla Senpai. Oh, we have a fangirl. By the way, she's so much better without glasses. Like, whoever decided to take the glasses off her, you deserve a medal. I always thought she looked better without glasses, and this has confirmed it over the last couple chapters. Okay, but really, who are you?
はい先輩。
My full name is Elizabeth.
だから
I mean,
あんたは何を
I meant
担当
what
して
do
る
you
のかって
do?
聞いた。私は
I'm currently the head of Jigsaw's, blah, blah. That's where I got my nickname.
なるほど。
Okay, why just say that you're Jigsaw technical staff? So, what were you saying to Einstein
先
before?
ほど本部のスーパーコンピューターを使って今回の異常の全次元崩壊エネルギー分布を分析したのだけど、あ、後ほどデータをそちらにも送るわ。
Just now, I use ASQ supercomputers to calculate the unusual dimensional Honkai energy distribution. In a minute, I'll send you the results. Cool. They show the energy characteristics at the four inspection points are similar to those of the theater domination. They may arise the same source. This is evidence that Mr. Otto's assertion were accurate. I got some stuff from Twitch. The more the merrier stream unlock. Okay, nothing great. Do I have anything for any of the games? No, it's just Twitch. I like it when I get stuff for the games, Twitch. I don't have enough Twitch friends to marry your stream with. Let's see, let me make sure it kicks updating. I'm gonna test one more time. I'm so happy I got kicked to work on here. Okay, I got kicked to work. Alright. Okay, cool. Alright. Assertions? Where are assertions?
ビアンカ、いえ、デュランダルさんは教えなかったの？
Didn't Bianca, I mean, Miss Dondro, tell you already? We've used the theater domination for our experiments before, so it's quite possible that the anomalies could arise from fragment of lost torsional of dominance core. Interesting. Give me a second, guys. I want to get some water. I haven't drinking a lot of water today, and that's actually one of the things I actually need to do. So I'll be right back. I have water like 3 minutes away from me, so I'll be right back. Alright, here we go, here we go.
それがオットーさんの主
This
張だ
is
けど
what Otto said about the matter. I thought you guys had already heard. Alright, Dondra didn't tell us about it. But just now you said the calculations were evidence. Could it be that you don't even know how Otto arrived at this conclusion? Dun dun dun. Does she not know?
それは
As Tesla Senpai may already know, Jigsaw's ordinary members are involved in
私たちのような普通の職員は
strategic decisions that without Mr. Otto's approval.
だから疑問や不可解
So if we're confused about the reasoning behind a decision, we have to investigate for ourselves to find the truth.
それならわかる
Okay, I do understand this. Years ago, I did some work for that guy. Getting back on the topic, aside from the Honkai entity distribution, did you discover anything more specific? Oh, man. I have to remember to drink water, guys. That is something I have never been good at, but it's something I must become good at. If Tesla Senpai wants to collect all relevant data, I suggest you go to these addresses. Typical Jigsaw naming everything Saint this and Saint that. It's a tradition. After the Civil War in 1491, some streets and buildings that were named after people had their names changed to commemorate important years.
それに
And isn't it even stranger to use names like C Street and Fifth Avenue? Okay, you're free to use whatever names you want. It's better than Auto Apocalypse Avenue anyway. These are in North. Okay, you can go to. Yeah, it sounds like a good route. After we collect all the data in these locations, hold on, Madam Teresa. Kiana has something to say to you. Principal, I can understand your desire to protect us, but now that the mortal blades of Jigsaw and Mist are helping us, everyone wants to end this chaos caused by the Herschel dominance as soon as possible. So in this situation, as someone who has the strength of a Herschel of the Void, I want to do more to help. Please at least let me join the expert team, Principal. This way you can adapt to this situation more easily and use my powers more effectively. Branya understands how Kiana feels. Perhaps it's be more difficult for Branya to help directly this time, but Kiana can play a role. If Principal is still worried, then let me go with Kiana. Branya and the others can easily go guard the Hyperion. We're here to help Dr. Einstein and Branya. I understand how you feel. It's just that, if possible, please let Kiana join the expedition, Teresa Senpai. We had the chance to meet before in Arc City in North Africa, and the fact that she beat the Hoshua dominance 2 months ago is really impressive. I really hope to establish a better relationship with Miss Kiana. Oh, Dondra's coming with us? I actually like this character a lot more. Hey! It's been a while, Borat. Merry Christmas and all that good stuff. I'm glad you're around. So I'm glad you finished the 100-line defense academy. So I still haven't finished that game. I will get back to it. Yeah, it's nice seeing you around. I always love seeing you, my friend. All right. I think we will have no trouble doing it. We get to go with Dondra. I'm like super happy about this. Yeah, it's going to be a slow night today because it's so close to Christmas. My other viewers are all up and away right now. So it's just you and me for right now. But yes, hi. Hey, look, since the last time you were here, I found a way to get all the comments on the stream. So that's fun. Miss Dondra, won't you let anything bad happen, Tesla Senpai? I'm doing good. I had the flu over this whole week, which has not been fun. I'm just starting to get better now, which is all good, right in time for Christmas. My Walmart is out of eggnog, though, because it is the busiest Walmart in the state, apparently. And they have no eggnog, so I might venture out into the wilderness tomorrow, out of town, and see if there's a Walmart that has eggnog. And then, other than that, It's been pretty great. I'm streaming almost every day except for yesterday. I was too sick to. So I'm actually getting to make a lot of content for my YouTube and everything like that. So that's a lot of fun. Plus, I'm going to be doing something new this year called the Waifu Awards, and I'm going to do that on New Year's Eve this year. Miss Gardner won't let anything bad happen. Since you're smart in every other way, it's a shame that you say some dumb things. Sorry for making fun of you. Mr. Otter ordered you to break the bubble universe. You were protecting me for what would you have done? By the way, that was a dumb blonde joke. Because she's blonde. She may be one of the most powerfulest people in the whole game, but she's blonde. That's why. To be honest, I wouldn't have complied with the order. Although I am his subordinate, that doesn't mean my life's work is to do what he wants me to. Look, she's realistic and sincere. Her ideas aren't so different from your own. On top of that, the thing she requested from Mr. Otto has finally been resolved. Now she's a much freer Valkyrie. That's enough, Nick. You can't force others to change their viewpoints for your own reasons. Didn't I already apologize? How about I prepare some sweets for you next time you come to the lab? I hope Rita is like a good guy now, right? Where's Rita? Where is she? Where's my girl? Anyway, Teresa Senpai, the Mortal Blades, will wholeheartedly assist AE in exploring. Understood. To increase efficiency, I meet up with Kiana first, proceed to St. 1491 Square to collect data, and then investigate the other two locations. If there are no objections, let's get moving. Oh, right. Okie dokie. Oh. I guess I could have ran past this. I didn't realize. I wouldn't have even bothered fighting this thing. This thing looks like a pain. Borja, I guess I never asked you. Have you ever played any of the Honkai games? I highly recommend Star Rail. I think you would like it. Long time no see, Kiana Kuslana. Yes, when I escaped from you, I never thought the day would come where we would be fighting side by side. You could say that the task of resisting Honkai has made our paths cross again. Indeed, leave the unhappiness of the past behind us. The future of Jigsaw belongs to our generation. Before Auto Apocalypse resigned, he found his true path. His future probably won't overlap with ours again. What? What do you mean by won't overlap? You really... I should make more clear than just speculating, although I do think it's a reasonable speculation. The point is, I believe that a previous experience, Mr. Otto really found a way to return to the past. Return to the past? Are you talking about time travel? How is that possible? According to physics of our world, time travel cannot happen. Even though we caught that strange Otto, it can't possibly be the real Otto from 500 years ago, right? I understand where you're coming from. Interesting. Alright, let's see. Okay. Just want to make sure. But speaking, I think Mr. Otto still found a way to return to the past. Make sense? Hey, are you just playing word games? Of course not. Tesla Senpai is a serious area of study in philosophy. Okay. But to understand what I was saying just now, I need everyone to recall the implicit meaning of time. Time isn't, it's just time. There's nothing more that can be said about it, right? No, Teresa, time is indeed a concept that's hard to define, but its implications depend on how you look at it. In essence, everyone can consider the present moment. Because of this, everyone thinks that time is a cause and effect, but it's deeper. Okay, blah blah blah, more time.
テスラ先輩
Not necessary.
先輩も知ってい
As
る
you probably know, a ward
私たち
isn't
の世
limited
界
by
は存在の
existence.
極限というわけではない
Outside the imaginary tree and the sea of Quana also affect
漁
offline.
師の海が私たちの運命に影響しているの
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, someone, but I don't think anyone outside of Otto and Jigsaw has talked about the imaginary tree up to this point. Much less Tesla or Einstein. Maybe they knew about the imaginary tree, but they talked a lot about the Sea of Quanta. In fact, Einstein is the one who talked our heads off about the Sea of Quanta. I don't remember the imaginary tree being talked to by Einstein or Tesla. Now, it might have happened in a manga or something, which I wouldn't know about. But up to this point, I wouldn't feel by gameplay that these that Tesla or Einstein is familiar with the imaginary tree, but maybe they are, and maybe I just missed it. Jigsaw definitely is, but she doesn't look surprised. That's my.
そうだけど
But outside of the ward, can time observe outside of the ward.
それがまさに
This is something we learned from multiple experience to activating the
何
Divine
の
Key.
神のこの世界の外では時間にも法則が存在する絶対的な混沌や無秩序に退化することはない
We determined that outside of our ward, time still abides by certain rules and won't degenerate into chaos. To be more
そこで
specific,
は
there one can travel backward in time freely, no different from traveling through spatial dimensions.
その基礎面で
On this basis, it follows some other basic principles. Similar to dimensions, has various types of energy and restrictions.
そして一部の特定の
And some of these restrictions can cause time to flow in a fixed direction in various subspaces, limiting the capabilities of objects in those spaces.
それが私たちの世界実数世界が存在する原因だと私たちはそう信じてる すなわち
That is to say that error time is not a basic principle, it is a consequence of the existence of all world. I do not fully understand what you are trying to say. It's because of the stable existence of the ward that no amount of power can interfere with the time flow.
その通り
Exactly.
けど
But the situation is different in the imaginary tree because it's beyond the ward you can think of it as.
ゲームデータを記録するサーバ
A
ー
server that holds all game data.
このサーバーは
The server that has all kind of mechanisms to generate countless war games and
あな
character.
たがゲームの
The
中
server
に
records every action moment you can
あな
see.
たはそれに慣れててサーバー
Because
のデ
you
ータを
are
誰も
used to
変えられ
this,
ない
it seems like data. Okay, blah blah blah.
虚数の木という名の
That's
サー
just a
バーは
lot.
任意のゲーム
The game server that is called the imaginary tree can use the save file from any moment. Okay. That's an easy concept actually. So this is just like a video game, which is a game, right? But the imaginary tree can recall any save files. So like, let's say you have 32 files on your Final Fantasy X save thing because you like watching the movies. Me. So you like watching the movies, so you can recall anytime. The imaginary tree can do the same thing. Just like servers in online games, universes can be open, closed, and merged.
それだとパラレルワールドの理論とそんなに変わ
I
らない
like how they're doing the fourth wall
新
here.
しいあんたは今のあんたじゃないこっちの夫
This is no different. Okay, so now they're talking about parallel universes, which means that it's probably mistranslated or something like that. The new you is not an actual you, just like we've seen with Mr. Otto.
確かに私たち
True,
は一般
okay.
的な意味で
But they're referring to already existent. Okay, what do you mean?
私が言いたいのは
I mean that this particular point of origin is parallel universes and others don't exist. There is only one reality.
その唯一となる
To someone experiencing this single reality, they can choose the future they want.
そういう状況は
In fact, such a thing is happening every moment. It's just that we are unable to perceive. There's so much talking lately. And not enough gameplay. So much talking. I need a rest. I need a break in between these.
もう何を言ってるのか全然わからない
Sorry, I'm already completely lost. Oh, no, we're back.
ゲームで例えましょう。例えば、あなたは自由なキャラクター。そんなあなたの前に選択肢が現れた。
Oh, let's continue to use the analogy of this game. Then imagine you are a free character in a game and suddenly facing. Okay, let's do choice one. I'm a one kind of guy.
どれを選択してもいい。
Okay.
でも外部の情報がない限り、他のバージョンでも同じ。
Just to give myself a little break here, again, I'll let you guys read, but then I will sum it up. So, I'm feeling better. I'm just not 100%. And again, this is too much reading. Like, it just blew past me.
そして、今のあなたではないゲームの中で、
Reading out loud,
あ
that
な
is.
たがどういう選択をするか、あなたは永遠にわからない。
Okay, so we don't know the
わかるの
choices.
は、あなたはあなた、今は今、選択は選択。
This makes me feel like those other games, right? Where you have choices, and based on your choice, different things happen. And the 999 games were one of those games that every choice you made could lead to a different branch.
むしろ、あなたというキャラクターにとって、サーバーのバージョンなんて何の意味もない。あなたの視点から見て、そのゲームは後戻りできないし、選択だって1回のみだから。
Okay.
つまりオットーは虚数の木にある機能を使って人生をやり直したいってこと？
やり直すという言い方は不適切。むしろ意味が全然違うと思うけど。そうね、何しろ皆さんにとって大事な事実が動機にある。つまりオットーさんは過去に戻るチャンスを絶対に見逃さないということよ。
So,
そういうことか。もし本当に500年の時間があれば
what I'm getting from this is auto return to the past, but just like in almost every multi-universe theory, right? Out there is that when Otto changes the past, alright, maybe he saves Callan, or I have no idea where this is going. It creates a new reality where Callan or whatever he's changing happens. But the reality that we are in does not change. So this is something that was explored in Wandering Witch, if this is the case. Wandering Witch had the Wandering Witch, the story of Elena. In episode 9, I believe it was one of the, what can I say? It was one of the darker episodes in the series, and the series had a lot of dark episodes. But in it, two witches, including Elena, goes back in time to change one event. If they changed the event successfully, they would create a new timeline where the event is successful, but then they would return to their own timeline where nothing would have changed. Again, the concept has been done before, so it's really easy for me to piece together. If this is in fact, I'm understanding it correctly. I'm sure Slime will say, you're wrong. It's not like this. It's like this. But for now, this is what I'm getting out of it. So, and it's very much like Wonder Witch. If I really had lived for 500 years, maybe I would really change like that. Okay, let's go back to this.
もし彼が500年以上という長い年月を生きたとすれば、彼の心の執念
That's true. Objectively, that's true.
100倍にもなるだろう。
Or they could give up their obsession, but they didn't use that as an option, so they're saying if the obsession continued,
そ
that
うね。あいつより自分勝手なやつなんていない。あ、違った。あの5万年も生きてきた
Tesla, you don't know Kevin that well in order to say
あんたの
that.
言う通りね。
You know Otto
あんな
better
や
than
つが他
Kevin.
人の言葉で変わるなんて想像もできないわ。
では、彼が現状を変えるという選択をするように刺激を
Yeah, you know what? To I recover, you know what? I'll just be like a reaction video of this. No, that's not how it is.
人間ではないと思う。僕が天命に対抗する革命軍に加入した直接的な原因は、彼らが 聖女の名を使ったからだ。
The Holy Maid. I think that was Callan Kazana, right?
僕は多分
Yeah, okay. There you go,
カレンという
confirmation.
名前に失敗を経験させたくないのかもしれない。
ハンター、
全部僕の本音さ。僕の動機は君たちにとってはおかしいし、何の
It's
価
not
値もない
worth
かもしれない
caring
が
about. Okay.
君たちも知っているように
I think it makes sense. Like, why would we doubt him at this time? We know that Teresa is a clone of Callan. There's a lot of clones of Callan Kazana because he was in love with her. She was not in love with him, but he was in love with her.
過去に戻ってカレンがまだ生きていた頃
And I'm not saying like baby love here. He cared about her. He did not force her to marry him,
あの人も僕
even if it was to save her life because he allowed it to be her choice. Like Otto
自分の
Otto had the right heart when it came to Callan before her death.
500年もの間世界の運命に影響を与え続けた人物が歩く影
But I did say Otto hasn't changed. At the same time, his motivations have gotten darker and everything, but it all centers around Callan.
自由の意志が
Like, you could say that he's
忘れてしまう
obviously a good guy that became a bad guy,
いたからだと思うよ。僕
but I don't think he actually changed. It's just he got more desperate, so he did more bad things.
舞台の上で大げさに見ようって
Which means he was always bad. It's just he's not all bad.
また明日とこうして時は
It's really hard. In my mind, he hasn't changed. Like the way
今
of a person, he hasn't changed.
昨日という日にたどり着くま
He was always like this. He's just more desperate now.
詳しいんですね。
It seems so.
会のお父さん。
Shakespeare. Yes, we've talked about Shakespeare a lot. We have not been him.
彼女と一度会ったことがあるんだ。
私
Oh,
は
that's
12
interesting.
歳の頃に異界のシェイクスピア
She was a ship captain and taught me a
彼女
lot.
は
Of,
一人の聖
is every popular character except for Sherlock Holmes, like an anime girl in
そ
this?
のおかげで
Shakespeare is
私
now
は他
one.
人に影響
What?
されず
Einstein, Tesla, Shakespeare, Soldier,
事実に基
all
づ
women,
き
right?
すべきことをするようになりました。
彼女がいたから君の価値観が成立したんだね。
はい。だから彼女の話をきっかけに
At least they didn't switch Holmes into a woman. There is like some media out there where Holmes is a woman, so I'm surprised they didn't do that. But I'm glad they did.
私たちは協力することになりました。改めて言う必要もありませんが、この協力関係が誰かさんのせいで崩れてしまうのではないかと、ここにいる誰もが心配していると思います。しかし、言いたいのは、あの人が予想外のことばかりするからこそ、私たちはより一致団結して、彼が介入する前に問題を解決すべきだと思います。
そうね。ディランダルが言ったように
Okay.
私たちの協力の基
Well, I
本
thought I was going to be able to read all this for you guys tonight. Nope. Nope.
だから
There was so
何も
much.
せずに空論に熱中するのはやめましょう。
I need a break here or there.
決まった行動
Ooh.
計画をもう一度共有するわ。
Now, I do have to say that this game has gotten like much bigger on like the lore, which is great. But it's like they're sacrificing gameplay a little bit, and I wish they would put a little bit more in. Then we need to determine the location of the Herschel core. It's nice that they're keeping this up for us. I'm gonna press because I've read this like twice now.
二つ目、具体的な探知を担当する
Autoplay was on. It's just, it was giving us a long time on it.
異界のオットーさん、そして私本人。三つ目、実際の距離を参考に、まずは聖1491広場で1回目の探知を行い、律者コアに関するデータを収集する。みんな、時間は待ってくれないわ。
Okay, here we go. Alright, so Einstein's right there. Einstein was not in this conversation at all, and yet Einstein's here now. Okay.
私の番ね。
テスラ博士、探索中に少し
By the way, Einstein has gotten cuter and Tesla has gotten cuter in like the last 2 chapters. They really cleaned up some of this stuff. Einstein's the least changed because the glasses was never a thing for her. But you can tell that the face is more clear and more ladylike than in the past. In the past, you couldn't tell if Einstein was a guy or girl. Just you had to wait till they said, and now you can tell. I feel like Einstein's female capabilities is a lot more drawn out now, and I don't know why. It's like the same poses and everything, but I feel like they are. It's probably the graphics improving. But Tesla is a lot more cuter now. I don't know, the glasses just didn't fit her at all. I always thought they were trying to make her look goofy, so I went along with it, but like her without glasses, I take her a lot more seriously.
すでに沈黙した歴史まで抹消しようとは思わないのかもしれない。とにかくせっかくここまで来たんだ。
Oh, you know what we do have to check? We actually have to check the we have to check the supply, see if Rita is available. I did not check. Future side mission. Okay. Are we gonna save and exit? I do want to see the supply. So this is a totally different like thing what we're doing now. Like just in everything on the gameplay size. I do like that we get to move around now and stuff, but oh, she's gonna. Yes. What do you want for Christmas? What do you want for Christmas? We're gonna say Christmas on this channel. It's Christmas, and May believes us. May's my friend here, and she's gonna she's asking me for Christmas because she wants to get me a Christmas present. I don't know. Alright. Nope. Don't want to roll on you. It doesn't look like these changed, so we're on one of those not change things. Ooh, I got 10. I wonder if that's oh, look at that. We actually can roll, and I kind of do. I like all 3 of these. Let's do it. Well, dorm supply, can I use dorm supply here? Nope. I just want to make sure we're not using dorm supply other places that we must. What are these? Equipment supplies, so no. That's 30% off. But I don't care. I don't want her. I don't know even who she is. So yeah, let's do this. I don't pull very often in this game, so. Is that Rita? Alright, not Rita. Is that... Yeah, Rita. Fallen Rosemary, that's her thing. We got a Rita. That made it right there is, no one cares about anything else now. Also, I didn't look at what star Rita was. Okay, so she's S. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm very happy with this. We are going to level her up. We didn't get any of these, though. But that's fine. The game knew I liked Rita better, so they know I'm gonna be okay with this. I'm also saving up for other Rita when she comes too. So, let's go ahead and level this Rita though. Nope, we do not want to quit the game. We want to go to Valkyrie. Yes, hello new Rita. Oh, she has blonde hair too. Someone told me I couldn't get this anymore, but I have it. Someone told me I couldn't get this anymore. They lied to me. Okay, so we can evolve. Do I have any of these? No. It's probably like I have to get multiple versions or multiple of the same one of her in order to go up, I'm guessing. We don't need to upgrade anything now. But yes, we have her. That's cool. I like it. Okay, the bad thing about leaving this place is, oops. Okay, that's weird. We glitched past him for sure. I need to track, so I need to go over here. It's not here. It's over here. I feel like Sonic the Hedgehog whenever we run like this. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Oh, I thought she looked like me for a second. I was like, nope, not at all. Okay, now I'm going away. I feel like it's over here. Although I'm sure I can't go in this way. Alright, so it is over here. I'm just not sure how I get through. Okay, she gone. Okay, that was fantastic. Maybe I do this. Oh, okay. I figured it out. Look at that. I was all like, hey, that rock looked familiar from when we did auto the other night. Oh, I thought I could take these guys out without a fight. My bad. Alright, here we go.
ここが聖1491広場と呼ばれているのはやっぱり僕たちが
It's just a community overthrowing Jigsaw. That's wonderful. That's why Miss Octavia gave it the name herself. Oh, you probably know her. Viola. No use worrying.
反則的に強いやつが3人も博士もそう言ってることだし歩きな
安心してくれ僕は足手まといになるつもりはない
そうだといいけど博士みたいにあんたに厳しいことを言う
I have no obligation to treat you nicely.
あんたに優しくする義務も
To be fair, this is an auto that has done nothing to Kiana yet.
覚えておくよ
And there's nothing to say that he would be the same. He's the same up to his point right now. But does nothing to say that he won't be this, like he's not the same. Or that he won't end up the same. Whatever. You guys know what I'm saying. Hey. Why would that happen? Okay. Okay, I have to be close in order to fight these, and these guys are super aggressive. Alright. Wow. They had this area attack. That was stupid. Oh, wow. Talk about a fight. By the way, this battle suit is a boss. Alright. As far as, like, speed and defense. Ooh. Oh, she's almost out. Okay, well, she did a good job. Oh, Kiana is not doing such a good job. Alright. Oh, wow. Alright, core skill level up. Obtain score stealth. Okay. You've acquired a new core skill. Tap here. C. Okay, I don't know what this does. Okay, so it just I knew it was gonna do something special for the treasure. There's an old building in this Fuha's house. Yeah, Overseer used to mention there occasionally. If you're free later, maybe you can take her over to look around. Good, if we do it like this, we'll get accurate data. Two objectives will remain. Try to maintain efficiency and need to take this call. This is Dondro. Teresa, Senpai, and Kiana are with me. How about I'll switch to public channel? What happened? Sam, Overseer, ordered her to pass on some information. That isn't Grandpa style. Why would he speak to us directly? Good day, Master Teresa, Master, and everyone on the Hyperion. This is the Jigsaw Overseer's personal secretary, Amber. Overseer reports that he and Rita have locked on the location of the Herschel Dominance core. He wanted me to relay this information to you. What did you say? Rita, didn't she go on a mission to Ward Servant and Overseer said he was busy? Was that pretense? All Overseer said is that he and Rita were locked onto the Herschel Dominance. As far as he found it so quickly and why Rita is there, forgive me, I'm not in the position to ask such a things. So does that mean we fell for the old man tricks again? No, Overseer said that everyone proceeds together. He could help the Hyperion crew recover the Herschel core. Everyone, Amber, who is planning to bring to the scene? Madame Teresa, Master Dunder, Kiana, and the other otter that you found. Me. Yeah, Overseer believes your presence is necessary to complete the recovery of the Herschel core. But this is many people, it's hard to avoid. Okay. We have already located. We don't need to deploy everyone. Okay. If he has the ability to locate the Herschel core on his own, then why does he need Kiana? Vizier said, doesn't need to attend, but he emphasized that the other autos help would be
問題な
indispensable.
いさ。
No problem, although I won't be able to provide anything the others won't. Thank you. Unlike my grandfather, you have a sense of responsibility. Amber, did Overseer have any other questions? I can go with Teresa Senpai, of course.
大丈夫。
He said he didn't consider other elements to be decisive. Okay, but in that case, due to security, unfortunately, the other two will have to return to,
特にキアナ。
especially Yuki, and I think being near him puts
も
you
う
at
分
risk.
かってるよ。
I understand
学園
principle.
長後方にいて
I'll remain in the wheel to
あ
protect
りがと
everyone.
う。じゃあ
Well, Jonda and Miss Dora, let's
そ
go.
れからみんなとの時間は
Aww.
ずっと覚えてるよ。館長、次の目標は決まった？
Now this breaks the game a little bit because I'm not gonna switch characters, unfortunately. I would have to like leave. I'm gonna do that. So it's I'm going farther. Nope, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm going this way. Ooh. Going this way. Okie
前に
dokie.
進もう。分かった。
Nope. Not over there.
前に進もう。分かった。
Okay, there has to be a way to cross these. I feel like we have in the past.
前に進もう。
There's nothing to press here.
もう逃げたりしない。
Nope, nothing here. So can't go this way.
前に進もう。
Okay, oh, it's a stealth. That's what. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. So I have to go back. It's gonna be the stealth one. It's gonna be this.
今夜何を食べるか考えないと。
Why isn't it activating? So I press T.
ぼーっとしてる場合じゃないのに。
Do I have to be her? That doesn't make sense. Yes, I am on the stealth. It's not letting me use it.
声を出さないで。
Huh. Huh. So how would I use said thing? Oops.
声を出さないで。
Like, I'm literally using it. So if we look at this, then we go here.
声を出さないで。準備できたよ。
Huh.
前に進もう。分かった。前に進もう。
Feel like I need to do it in a certain place.
館長。
Do I have to be in a circle? There's no way. Nope. Oh, can I not leave now? Fuzuki's. No gone. Okay, so let's try going back. Okay, I can use it now. First, I guess I had to fight them. But now it's totally able to be used. Alright, I wonder if I go over here, there's like a treasure chest or something. No, Dondra is over here and stuff.
アフタヌーンティーにしようか。
But the quest is over there. I guess I'm gonna talk to them anyway. Cause why wouldn't I?
私の番ね。そういえば少し気になるんだけど、店名はネゲントロピーの。
いいえ、かつての私はあなたたちのことを偽物やクローン
Ooh, that's cold.
ち、徹底的に無視という策略だったのね。けどまあ理解できなくもないわ。私たちは何年も公の場に顔を出していないもの。大衆にとって老化しない人もいるということに気がつくのはきっといい体験にはならないでしょうし。
We can put you guys over here for
黒
now.
煙白化の力で偶然そういう体質になったとリタに聞きました。
ええ、オーバーロード状態になった黒煙白化は私たちの体をどの細胞も正しく分裂するぐらいまで修復したわ。黒煙白化を詳しく研究する機会は今までなかったけど、そういう現象が発生する確率は1万分の1もないと思うわ。
オットー主教も黒煙白化の治癒力について実験をしたことがありますが、結果は喜ばしいものではなかったようです。
あいつの話はやめましょう。気分が悪くなる。
すみません。
いいの、あんたもあまり気にしないで。あんたは天命の S 級バルキリーだからきっと大事にされていると思うわ。ただあんたが黒煙白化の今の持ち主なんだから、ちゃんと自分のことを守りなさいよ。
それはセシリアさんやリアーナさんのことですか？
リアー
Obviously.
ナのことを知ってるの？
多少は。彼女は志願者として主教様の玉鋼関連技術の開発に協力していましたが、最後その関係はある出来事をきっかけにして決裂したと。
あの日オットーは彼女の体を盗んで無実の子供の父親を殺した。それだけじゃない。ネゲントロピーを立ち上げた私たちを抹消するために、あいつは崩壊分裂ミサイルを使ってニューヨークを丸ごと消すつもりだった。
後のシベリアで
This is all very
彼は
interesting.
本当にそうしました。
1955年のニューヨークは無事だったけどね。当時いい、リアーナがオットーの陰謀を阻止したってところだけ分かればいいわ。だけど彼女は
Wow.
そのせいで命を
That's
落と
dark.
した。
すみません。主教様は確かに彼は
He did,
様々な計
for
画
sure.
のために無実の人をたくさん傷つけました。
あいつのしたことはあんたには関係ないわ。あいつの代わりに謝る必要も、そうする力もあんた
Well, she did work for him, and she was his most trusted Valkyrie.
急いでこの周りの時空異常状態を調べるわよ。
Well, actually, one of them, Rita, would probably be his most
この
trusted.
辺りで反応したみたいよ。
わかりました。ではこの周りを細かく調べましょう。
But Dondra was his hammer, right? So, while Rita was his scalper. So they're all guilty in some way. I mean, you can say it's a job, but did they do a job that they didn't believe in? I don't know. Be right back. I need to blow my nose, guys. That was not, that was a surprise. I'll be right back. Alright, so anyway, I am back. I had to blow my nose, and then I got a treat for like Rice Krispies and stuff. So I decided this to take a little extra time. I missed the timer. That's one of the few times that's going to happen, but I did not pay close enough attention to it, so hopefully I didn't miss it by that much. Okay, we're just gonna fight these because I couldn't use the ability without fighting the enemies before for some reason. So there's no reason to run, and it looks like there's... oh, everything's blocked off now anyway. I'm guessing if I got out of here like I was quick, before the red things come up, I'm still technically in combat. That's why I couldn't use the other things before. The other ability. Okay, now I need to switch back. Ooh. It doesn't matter, I'm gonna have to fight anyway. Alright, I need to switch abilities. Okay, I did. Easy peasy. Alright. I don't know. Oh, it's one of these things again. Easy peasy. It's paralyzed, cannot move for a while. Okay. Oh, it's red. I didn't even look. Okay. How does Teresa do against you? Okay, she does better. Yeah, this is gonna be better. For some reason, my other person is weak against this as far as, like, this damage. Oh, that's paralysis on me, I see. Oh, that's not good. Oh, no. Cannot allow her to. Oh, crap. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh, look at that. Something changed. Oh, nope. Kiana is just really good at fighting her. Alright. Cool. We're just gonna go max out. We'll do the sword again. And we'll... Oops. Bye-bye. That should have been easier than what I made it. I'm ashamed. Alright. Oh no. I don't have the life for that. Oh no. Alright, well, this is not going to be fun, actually. I don't have a lot of options here. Oh, great, he's weak to her. She's my best. Alright. Warning. Oh, okay, this is one of those overdrive ones. I remember these. What's the point of that even being there? If I can't click it. almost should have been Kiana during this boost thing. Oh. You can see the game glitched right there. Oh no. During the overdrive, he killed her. I don't think I want to fight this thing like this. I am gonna save and continue. We're gonna try again. Who else are we gonna have? She was a good person. Definitely not gonna choose my video, even though I kind of want to. Okay, we can do other Kiana. Okay. Probably should have changed Teresa out too while I was at it. Oh no, I'm not fighting you guys again if I can help it. Oh, she's cool. I really like this Kiana. I never got to try her. Okay. She's all melee. I like this Kiana. Ooh. Oh, that took so much life out of me. I thought that would not have been a problem. It turned out to be a problem. Oh, I didn't get full life on her. Darn it. Oh, nope. Nope, not you. That was close. Nope, I can't keep doing that. That is gonna kill me. Oh, and I'm losing health. I'm gonna have to change her out. These things are the worst. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about now. I feel like Super Saiyan now. Oop. Oh, I knew. It's because of that dot down there. Darn it. Alright. Blah. I can't take that lightly, so if I... Oh, look at it. Okay, so we need to do... So you're gonna have to be part of the team. You're out. I need a full life Dondro there. Actually, I feel like I need a Teresa there for the story. And then you're out. Who are you? Oh, that's a sentience. I don't even like that person as far as story, but she may be the one. What are you? Sealy, what are you? Like, that's different. Okay, that's Fuha. Alright, this is a weird team, but we're going. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I am not super fond of this right now. Alright, we're gonna see if I can just bypass anything. Maybe I don't even have to fight that thing. Nope, I have to. Oh, no. Why would you open up with that move? That is so cheating. Okay, well, his damage doesn't seem to be a lot, which is nice. And I've never played with these characters, so I'm kind of learning as I go. Ooh, okay. Well, she's not doing so hot right now. Yeah, I couldn't have done this yesterday. It was a good thing I did not try to win yesterday. Alright. I might have a chance here. Seems like she's a good character against this guy. Nope. Those pits are terrible. Think if I would have had this character with the other characters. Oh, nope. I forgot. This is the bad one. He's red. I didn't even notice he turned red till it was too late. Oh, this Teresa is not good at dodging. Oh, is it by attacking his shield that I am making him red? Yeah, okay, he's overdrive now. Teresa's probably the worst, so if she died on me, it wouldn't be the end of the world. Alright. She sucks at dodging. Alright. Alright, let's do this thing. Oh, nope. Okay, this is fine. Teresa's death is fine. Okay, we're fine. We survived it. As long as we don't play stupid. We got this in the bag. I do like that I asked for gameplay and they gave me competitive gameplay, so I'm happy. This is like early on in the game, there was this competitive gameplay too, especially with Kiana and Void fights and stuff. I haven't felt this. Now, it could be because I'm still recovering from my sickness. But I haven't felt this, like, energized since, we'll try Sealy, because I don't want to lose May. And it seems like Sealy has some kind of defense stuff where she doesn't take as much as a big hit, but she has this, like, special, like, run thing, too. Okay, this might be his last thing right here. Yep. Make sure I get the right one. We're taking no chances here. He's just gone. We're done. That's the Holy Name Calendar. Oh, that was cool. Alright. That was cool, guys.
公主台の代わりに彫像を建てたのか。人々が記念しても聖女本人は生き返ることがないんだが。
公主台？
ここは当時カレン・カスラナの死刑が行われた場所のようです。
ああ。みんなに裏切られた聖女は自分の死をもって愚かで無知な民を導こうとした。死刑が行われる前日の夜、僕は彼女に会ったんだ。彼女はバカではない。ただ一人の人間が本当の意味でこの世界を変えようとしたとき、自分の力の小ささに気づくものだ。二度捕まった後、彼女は絶望したのだ。彼女は脱獄を拒み、死ぬことだけを求めた。死刑になるようにわざと裁判の席で激しい言葉を使うこともあった。もしかしたら彼女にとってそれがこの不公平で不合理な世界に対する最後の抗いだったのかもしれない。そうかもしれないね。しかし聖女が聖女であるのは彼女が示していた精神力が
She was stronger than
彼女
even
自身が想像していたものより
she could
ずっと
imagine.
強いからだ。
おじいさん。
Just a sec, let me take a look at something. I want to be engaged, but this is the first time we've seen Otto since he really stepped down. Okay.
ああ、テレサ、ご苦労だったね。僕に話したいことがたくさんあるだろう。だが今は先にするべき大事なことがある。僕はすでに 99.9% の支配の律者のコアを手に入れた。さあ、みんな、この教会堂遺跡の内部でその記念すべき。
皆様どうぞお入りください。
Stand outside of the church? Why not inside of the church? Oh, is that a treasure chest just for me? I will take this, okay. Glad that worked. I was funny other characters.
これは
999個の分散した律者コアだ。
To break through the pieces, of course, the goal is to locate the
ネ
final
ゲントロピーの
piece
テ
of the
スラ
puzzle.
博士はそのテストデータを使えばすぐに律者コ
Oh boy.
彼女ならできるだろうね。このオットーアポカリプスには手間を省く方法がある。そろそろ時間だ、リタ。
It's time, Rita. Retrieve our experiment on. Oh, Rita, here she comes. A deadly looking blade flashed out of shadows, and as soon as the two unexpected Valkyries turned around, the guests they had brought with them had been transformed into a lifeless core. She killed other Otto?
リタ何をしているんです
What have you done?
落ち
She
着いて
just
ください
calm down, monster.
ディランデル様
He was nothing more than another one of Osia's stolen bodies. Oh, okay. So he wasn't from a different timeline. That's right, this was my simpler method. Look, I'll help you collect the final piece of the puzzle. What have you done? It will take a while to explain. If you don't mind, I'll wash off my hands first. Let's sort this from the beginning. Ooh, this is interesting. Hey, Hinkley Guild just finished being binging on Legion Remax. Oh, so much fun. I take it you're Rafa. So hi. You're the only one here right now. Everyone's enjoying Christmas, so I'm filming this for like the replay value and everything. Slime should be here in another hour or whatever. But hey, it's nice seeing you, my man. And look, I got all the chats on screen now. Alright.
1ヶ月前、実験体 K423 キアナ・カスラナと称された人物が支配の律者を倒し仲間を
Several months ago, test subject K423, now called Kiana Kaslana, defeated the Herschel dominance and rescued her comrade.
支配の律者は消滅したがその律者コアは行方不明となった幸い僕は第二の神の鍵の力を使って支配劇場の跡地に入ると
Although the Herschel dominance was dead, there was no trace of its core. With help from the second divine key, I entered the ruins of the Theater of Domination.
そこで鍵となる手がかりを見つけた
And there I found a crucial clue.
支配の律者のコアの一部は虚数空間に隠れ新たな憑依対象を
Due to the unique structure of the Herschel dominance core, part of it was in the imaginary space, searching for a new body to inhabit.
みんなも知っている通り支配の律者が最も興味を持っているのは絶望を抱いている世界が失敗に終わってもいいと思っている人間だ
Oops, give me a sec. Okay, there we go. That is one I wanted to keep out. Alright.
そして僕の完全
And it was due to this very
そこから
able
展開した
my complete recovery plan. Mwahaha.
理解できません
I don't understand. What does that have to do with Mr. Otto, who Rita just killed?
まあ落ち着いてくれ
Please be patient, Dondra.
僕の境遇を
Think of it this way.
君と共に支配
When
劇
you
場
and
を
I entered the ruins of the Theater of Dominance, I had already collected 999 of the distributed Herschel dominance cores. But the last one unfortunately hid itself in the abyss between dimensions, making it hard for me to trail.
だから僕は最後のコア
Therefore, I decided to give some bait to the last core, a host that I could not refuse. That's right, I'm talking about myself, Otto Apocalypse.
すでにあの
Didn't Otto already tell you? His holy maid died because of him, and he lived his life after like a walking corpse. Perhaps the present me is not that fragile, but Otto Apocalypse from 500 years ago, he carries more pain in his heart than anyone. So I decided to create an incomparable host for the Herschel dominance based on this laboratory. First, I used the second divine key to project spaces of the imaginary tree into the Theater of Domination, which I already controlled. Then I used to take the data that had been projected and manifest in the real world. In this way, I was able to leak information from another era into the time without disturbing space-time itself. That's interesting.
500年前の本当のオットーアポカリプスを
Alright, this is interesting. This is a bunch of timey-wimey stuff right here.
作られた罠も準備万端だ
Ooh. I just needed it to prepare an auto apocalypse from 500 years ago to serve as a trap for the Herschel, and everything was in place.
それって私たちが目にした過去は本当の情報のかけらだったということ？単なるレプリカってことかしら？
Are you saying that what we saw of the past was just fragments of information?
その通りさ。
Yes, all of it was nothing more than the side effects of the plan. Nothing besides information can leak into our world.
君たちが見たもの
Everything you saw and collected was regenerated into the world. You may think I've cheated, that I only simulated a result that no amount of energy could achieve. But in the end, I will recover the escaped Herschel core. And what about the solemn life form lying on the ground?
彼はシミュレーシ
It
ョン
was only a simulation, of course. The simulation included real, complete historical data of his life.
だからこそ
Because of this, he firmly believed he was Auto Apocalypse from 1491. He believed he led a rebel army using uprising against the old Jigsaw and that he had done it for the Holy Maid.
だからその心
All this was needed to make sure he still carried resentment in his heart.
本当の歴史
Do you want me to remind you of the actual history?
革命によって
A leader of the new Jigsaw betrayed all his commands
誰にも打ち明けられない
over a 500-year period just to compensate for his wounded heart. Eventually, he became the ultimate evil in the eyes of AE. Even his closest advisors only served to maintain order.
君たちが出会った
And
もう一人
that other him that you saw was just beginning a long doctrine. I told you Rita was the one he trusted the most. He didn't have Dondra do it. Yeah.
まるで魔女に
I said that earlier in the stream too.
自分の迷いを理由に
He was like Macbeth after he saw the witches. His own obsession sealed his fate. The result was just as you've seen. The missing Herschel core and miraculously used him as a host. The cleverness of the fusion almost escaped the notice of those genius doctors at the A. But based on the results, it was you who manufactured this consciousness and then you killed it in pursuit of your own goals. Yes, don't tell me this is the first time you heard of me doing something like this.
例えば
For example, the person I saved 500 years ago drew a gun on 500 years later. This is how Autopocalypse does things.
それこそがこのオットーアポカリプスのすることだ
Yeah, he's talking about Fuha here.
そして
Another example to study the power of the Herschels, I snatched away the second Herschel from AE. Mr. Walt was about to destroy her for the sake of humanity, and at the time.
その後
After that, I did kill her, then revived her. To test her powers, I tormented nearly everyone on the Hyperion. This is something else Auto Apocalypse has done. Dondra, you obviously knew how these things develop, but you only care about an artificial conscience that only existed for a few hours?
おや
Oh, did I make you angry by saying these things? Then I will apologize.
なぜなら僕から見て
I knew it.
周りへの影響を恐れて
Because the way I see it, avoiding harm to innocence is a good reason not to do something.
君がもう子供で
I know you aren't a little good
よ
anymore,
数
Bianca.
年間
These past few years, you defended your own life, withstood the darkness of this world, and acts of necessary evil I order. There's no shame in that. You've shown military maturity and perseverance beyond your years in this matter, so I will tell the world without hesitation that you, Dondra, are the best student I've had in 500 years.
あなたって人は
You. Ooh, she's mad. Okay, don't make things difficult. You're a good kid. Teresa, why do you have to stare at me like I'm a murderer? Your grandpa is a monster. I wouldn't kill someone without good reason, no matter what. In the past, because I had no alternative, I've overstepped against you and your subordinate. But my child, haven't you left those annoying matters behind you by now? When I was resigning, I meant it. I really am leaving Jigsaw. You should know that over 500 years, I went through a lot before I finally found a home. That's something priceless, and it's worth sacrificing everything I have for it. Like, what home is he talking about if he's leaving Jigsaw? Like, what home? Oh, that's some good water. Okay. Alright.
一体何を見つけたの？
What is it that you found? I found a moment in time. Who has not, you know, some people died too late and others died too early. She believes she found her own death, but everyone knows about that extremely unfortunate occasion. To the contrary, if I could decide my own death, I would use my death to prove to her that going to the grave voluntarily is a magnificent end to life. then she will realize that her life meant a future liberation and glorious human flourishing. Come, as a token of the continued relationship, of our continued relationship, please accept this gift, my dear Teresa. Alright, let's see what he got for us. Oh, we got a cutscene. Oh, look at this. Okay, press this. You tried to make sense of its power, perhaps it will be. Thanks for a reminder. AE scientists will do the research on this. Yeah, I'm not worried at all. They always do great research. They definitely will help you resolve those troublesome questions of intellect. Ooh, is he calling her dumb? You don't need to be so angry, Teresa. The succession ceremony will be held on schedule, and I guarantee you that you will have all the powers of Jigsaw Overseer. And as for me, I will soon set off on the last part of my journey, to the other side of the world to seek the sole existence, a hero you all have heard so much about. And we're just gonna let him walk away? Oh, he's going after her, the only one worthy of my... Ooh, interesting. That's interesting. I wonder if Callan Kaslana is going to come into the story in a much bigger way than she already has, which is a huge way. Is she gone? I guess we're chasing after him. Yeah, but where did the Overseer go? I'm sorry, Master Teresa, that I protect his privacy, but since you already have the Herschel Dom in this score, why not send it back to the Hyperion for analysis? That's what I was planning to do myself. I don't need you to remind me. She should just fire everybody. Will you come with me, Chandra? I'm not sure if... Of course, we will return to the Hyperion with you, Master Trees. Oh, look, Rita! She's the best character in the game, but everyone doesn't like her now because she slayed the other auto. So I wonder how this is going to go over because everyone's angry at her. But Rita's the best character in the game, guys. I'm just saying. Supermaid over here. Huh? Oh, even Rita wants to come? Of course, you can consider our time serving Master Otto to be over. I don't know if I believe Rita on that. Rita seems far too loyal. Even more loyal than Dondra. Like, I don't know if I trust her on that. I want her to be on our side. Don't know if I trust her. For the foreseeable future, we are at your service, Master Teresa. This is approved by Master Otto. But Rita, you returned from Ward Serpent without saying a word, and you still... Oh, I'm sorry, Dondra. Before Overseer wanted me to maintain strict secrecy, so I didn't have a chance to contact you earlier. To be honest, he told me some things that I did not expect. Can we talk about this on the way? Sure. Okay, so maybe they don't blame Rita, even though she did the act. Rita's not clueless, guys, but maybe they're giving her the benefit of the doubt. Oh, I went too fast. They were having a conversation. I hate when games do that. I hate that. Did Overseer force you to return once you were on the way? Okay. Yes, he did. Overseer said that handling off my original mission to civilian staff would be fine. Strange, if he really just wanted to destroy his own, so wouldn't have needed you to be there. No, he didn't. Why is Grandpa scheming? Master Teresa, Master Dondra, remember that just now Overseer mentioned his journey. Yeah, he wanted to go find Callan Kaslana. Told me that when he called back, he said based on a long-term research of Herschel and Void, the second divine key plus experiment bubbling universes, he has discovered the only way to bring back someone from the dead. Also mentioned this to me. Grandpa resigned, was returned to the past, and reunited with Maid Callan. Interesting. Master is the one executed a lot of experiments planned by the Overseer, so it's not so strange that she guessed that. So anything that doesn't make sense? Yes, and it's quite obvious. If Overseer can achieve time revision on his own, then why is he doing what he's doing now will unavoidably get too many people involved. Whether it's dramatic resignation or selecting the old HQ to recover the Herschel core or order me to assassinate his solemn clone. Compared with Overseer, other plans, everything that happened now feels somehow hollow. And I was preparing to strike the target. He said this to me. When Teresa and the Herschel core in her possession, you can tell her everything we just wanted to talk about. And you made this, and you're more suspicious. This isn't normally how the Overseer handles things. If recovering the Herschel core and his journey were entirely separate things, then it would mean he was putting a lot of effort into something he considered to be relatively unimportant. True, Grandpa can be a bit pompous. He cares about cost and efficiency when it comes to important things. So Rita, do you mean that recovering Herschel core and Overseer's journey are secretly connected somehow? Connected that he had no choice to do this? I believe it is reasonable to suspect that. No one knows what cost the Overseer's journey will be. Finding Callan Kasana has been his core motivation all his life. We must consider other things he's done to be related. For example, the Herschel Devore, the second Divine Key, or even the expedition I went on with Dondra in 2012. I will request that AE doctors take this into consideration when they are doing their research. Interesting. But at present, the most important thing is to deal with the Herschel dominance cord. Can we make use of it if necessary? I remember when Fuha, Kiana Kaslana, and Branya Zajic with their Herschel cores were affected by the Herschel dominance. Yeah, no matter what happens, we'll finally seize this core. Now it's time to witness how the series of misfortunes comes to an end. Ah, that's a mouthful, guys. Alright, but then a moment ago was elaborate performance. Okay, the real crisis. Alright. Skipping through the fields. I don't want to fight these things. Who are you? Why are you here? Okay, she's just a rando. I guess you can do side missions in this game now. Interesting. We're on chapter 26, but this game is one of those games that keeps on evolving, so it's not always gonna stay the same. Alright. I guess you could always do side missions, but now it's turning more into like an open world RPG than a level game. We're gonna talk to Teresa first. Hi, Principal. Oh, Kiana, you're here. Did Principal need something? Yeah, Fuha wants to go take a look at the old house. I want you to go with her. Fuha's old house. Fuha was part of Jigsaw for a few hundred years, so she lived for a while. Alright, let me get another drink. Ooh, there is so much reading right now in this game. Too much. Alright. Now I think about it, that makes sense. Even though she said she would go by herself, I think it's better if someone accompanies her. Blah. After all, maybe she doesn't want to admit it, but she must have a lot of happy memories there. Okay, no problem. I wanted to chat with Fuha anyway. Then would you mind? Got it. Okay, cool. Alright, I think we're leaving. Right? Cool. We've been through a lot. The Herschel dominance incident finally came to an end. We just need to take the final step. Theoretically, it's definitely alive. Live, are you talking about the difference between Herschel cores?
まれた
And the
そう
Divine
解
King.
釈
You
して
could
も
say
構わ
that.
ないわ。
She looks so
その
much better
本質
without
の違いを
glasses,
理解
guys.
できている
Just
と
so
は思
much
えない
better.
けど。そうだボス頭。あんたこの間内部用の論文を書いたじゃない。実験の用意をする
Okay,
から
this is one of those times I have to take a tiny break from reading because I'm still sick. But you guys can read on the screen. Feel free to pause if you guys need to. I will summarize what they say, as always when I do this.
いいんじゃない。聞かないよりマシだ。どうせこれから
Sorry.
の実験で
Still getting
あ
over
ん
it.
たの考えを検証
Not
できる。
100%.
ちょうど天命の人たちもいるし、オットーとは違う意見を聞かせるのも悪いことじゃないでしょ。
そうね、ぜひ聞きたいわ。律者コアに関して
We're already at 2 hours though, so I'm doing pretty good.
無限トロピーの方がきっと独特の見解があるはずでしょう。
So they're talking about how the Herschel core is technically alive with maybe the will of the Honkai? I'm trying to piece it together based on like old lore videos we watched. By the way, they were wrong about that will of the Honkai for a long time, so
偶然ですか。
yeah, they'll jump into conclusions. That's exactly what I was
アリ
thinking.
とシロアリは見た目でも生態でも似たようなところがたくさんある。
That's a weird comparison.
しかし分類体系だとアリは8目アリ科、シロアリはゴキブリ目シロアリ科なんだ。ざっくりと言えばアリは特殊なスズメバチで、シロアリは変異したゴキブリだ。これが生物学の修練進化に関する例だ。アリとシロアリは全然違う系統だが、似たような場所で自然淘汰された結果、多くの共通点を持つようになったんだ。
They're not super similar,
漁師の
actually.
海のものである生骸が見た目だけではバルキリーの
They may not sleep, both of them, and work for their colonies, but termites are a lot harder to kill than ants, and they are, you know, they are very okay, they're similar, but they go after wood. Termites are not good. I'd rather have ants than termites.
待ってください。それはつまり私たちの時代で誕生した律者コアと神の鍵の中の律者コアは本質的に全く違うものなんですか？
I had to think about it. Their comparison was better than I thought. I changed my mind.
それが僕の推測さ。今のところ僕たちの時代で誕生した律者コアは虚数空間とのつながりにおいて
I'm allowed to change my mind. I only had that opinion for like 15
条件
seconds.
さえ満たせば何の関係もない人でも律者になることができる。しかし全文明の神の鍵にあるコアはどうしてもそれができないんだ。
確かにそうね。固定化した定格出力の調整にしか使えない。新しい機能の開発すらできないわ。
その矛盾がよりはっきりと目立ったのはこの前の雷の律者再生事件だ。当時ライデン・メイは体内で自身の律者コアを凝結させた。その影響で本来のコンケストジェムは消えてなくなった。しかしヨルムンガンドの持つ第3の神の鍵はその影響を全く受けていない。キアナと天下制裁の状況もそれに類似している。
ええ、そういえばヨルムンガンド側も彼らの計画にとって生きてる律者コアだけが価値があると強調してたわね。
もちろんその4つはシーリンジェムだけの特例だと考えてもいいが、同時にこういう推測もできるんだ。
4 stones, huh? This game has a lot of diagrams in it, no lie. So he's explaining how the core slash stone that we got works. Or not he, she. You have to remember Einstein, Tesla, and most of these doctors are chicks, not guys. But
理論上必要な仮説はシーリンジェム独自の性質よりもずっとシンプルだった。後者に関しては大量のパラメータを事前に設定しないと数学的に最終結果を導き出すことが難しい。しかし前者では虚数特異点は一つの点ではなく 次元であることを仮説にすればパラメータを設定する必要はない。
あら、まさに完結こそ H の真髄。虚数特異点。それ
Interesting.
が律者コアの根本よ。
その通り。この仮説の素晴らしいところはそこにあるんだ。基地の通り、律者コアの中の虚数特異点はあらゆる超自然現象を引き起こせる不可能構造。しかし数学的に不可能構造自体が構造を持つことは禁止されていない。 その方向で推論すると、
This is a lot.
全文明の律者コアは次元情報のない純正な特異点に対応していることに。
Okay, singularity. Interesting.
僕たちの時代で誕生した律者コアは
Talk about lore. We're getting a lot in this video. This is all conjecture and subject to change, though. We are still behind in the game. We do know that some of the opinions are incorrect by these people. I don't know if this is one of them, but
もっとわかりやすく話すとこうかし
they
ら。
really like to elaborate the same thing that we just learned.
律者本体から離れると変化しなくなるから死んでいるように見える。けど
They seem to be
今の
down.
律者コアは動的だから。律者
Are
本体から離れ
dynamic.
ても
Okay.
外部の刺激があれば
So
変化
before
する
they were static, now they're dynamic. Dynamic means change, of course, and static means stays the same.
この推測の信憑性はさらに上がる。逆に言えば
Is alive. Okay, that's something we found out from like 5 conversations ago that the core is alive.
あ、おさ頭、あんた本当に
We speculated that it was alive.
テスラ博士、
自分で見なさい。この実験
How could this be done? I can't detect any imaginary singularity. Does it still count as a horse report? Oh, no imaginary energy. No
コ
Honkai
アに
energy?
関する研究は
ああ、他の物理指標から考えるとそれは確かに
Interesting.
しかし非常に不思議なのは実験方法をいくら変えてもそのもちろ
Interesting.
ん僕たちは分かっている。本物の支配の律者である無謀の
True.
その規模なら
They have changed, but yet they're the same too.
有益な情報を検出できるはずなのに。
私の考えを話してもいいかしら。
構わないさ。見ての通り
I have a feeling that we're not done with the puppets yet.
支配の律者が支配劇場を所有したからじゃ
No, we might be taking a break from the puppets, but I feel like they come back.
虚数特異点は
That's my opinion. I don't know if that's real. But the puppets are freaky in this game.
実際的な次元が
They kind of remind me of Final Fantasy puppets
観測可能な
from the
虚数特異
one
点の
dungeon.
信号もそれにより削られる。そうすると完全な律者コアを持っていても情報を検出できないんじゃないかしら。
確かに筋が通っている。もしそれがそれならできるかも。
アインシュタイン博士、何
ああ、とりあえずキアナとブローニャのところに行こう。この件には彼女たちの力が必要な。
律者の力を使って律者コアを攻撃。
ああ、それが唯一支配の律者コアの存在状態を確認できる。
暴れているテスラ博士を落ち着かせるためですか。それを解決できるなら。
She's sustained in her short form now, huh? She doesn't even bother to go back.
それだけじゃないよ、ブローニャ。今の状況で律者コアの存在状態を確認できると。
The problem with Otto.
過去の自分をコピーしてそのもう一人の自分を殺したんだよ。それに本当に500年前にすでに亡くなった
わからない。オットーという人間の厄介なところは彼の話を簡単に。もし律者コアの存在の状態を見て、オットーは明日テレサさんと継承儀式に参加するが。
そうね。
Okay, I kind of want to see this ceremony
私たちの予
that
想を
we've been
はるか
told
に
so
超えている
much
かも
about.
しれない。私自身彼の部下だったし、こんなことを口にするのは少しおかしいかもしれないけど、皆さんはあの困った男よりも先を見つめたいって思ったことはないかしら。アインシュタイン博士がある素晴らしい推測を教えてくれた。もしかしたら私たちは崩壊の本質に昔よりもずっと近づき理解することができるかもしれない。そうすればあのオットーさんよりもずっと遠くを見つめられるはずよ。
長光所長、少し落ち着いてください。
あ、ごめんなさい。私 私この話になるとつい興奮してしまうから見苦しいところを見せたわね。
おじい様のこと
What
だから
about Twitch?
警戒しないといけないわ。けどこれ以上
Did you need help with your Twitch? Or, I guess I'm confused by what you mean about Twitch. Oh, so where's my Twitch? Okay. I see. I see. Where is my Twitch? I am going on all platforms right now. I'm doing Twitch and Kick. Let's see. I have one viewer on Twitch right now. But you can see all the chats and the things, but if you want my Twitch directly, that's not a problem. Give me a check. Because maybe you dislike Twitch better. I don't know. Give me a second. There you go. That's directly to the stream. Okay, there you go. All right. Let's see what you say. You get... Yeah, give me your Twitch. I spend a lot of time on Twitch. I'll be sure to hop in your Twitch and see you more often. That would be great. I'm so close to affiliate. I have 36 followers who would be 37. But also, as long as I get more consistent viewers on Twitch, I should be an affiliate on there in no time whatsoever. It's actually my last thing. So, yeah, you're more than welcome to. I also, on YouTube, I need watch time. So, anything on YouTube and Twitch would help me greatly. Kick, not so much right now because I just started out on Kick. So it does not like any goal I'm close to on Kick. But yep, that's fine. That's my Twitch right there. So all you have to do is click the box. And yeah, I stream almost every day, and it's normally more packed than this, but because of Christmas, I'm not sure if people will have like extra things to do right now, so it may be a slow couple days. It may not be. Like, for some reason, if I stream tomorrow, maybe 6 people will show up, maybe 12 people will show up. Like, last week I had 14 viewers across all 3 platforms, and it depends on if I hit the right time and the right people. Today has been a lot slower than normal, but to reach the experiment targets set by Dr. Einstein, we need to gather as much Honkai energy as possible and restrict it to the smallest possible space. In capacity, I will do my best to provide Jigsaw's lab. Okay, experiment. Alright, let's put this on autoplay again. That way I can rest my voice for like more important conversations. This conversation is important for lore, but unless you saw from the very beginning, this conversation's not going to mean anything. This is all theoretical and not 100% confirmed for us yet. There's a lot of conjectures that these people make that are theories, essentially, right now.
僕たちは問題が起きた後の対策を考えるのではなく、問題を未然に防ぎたいんだけどね。
はいはい、わかったわ。なるべくオットーさんに気づかれないように、みんなに有益なことをしてみるから、これでいいかしら？
もし君がそうしてくれるなら、これ以上は文句を言えないさ。
ご理解感謝するわ。
じゃあ急いで実験器具と信号分析設備を準備しましょう。他のみんなは1時間自由行動でいいわ。この街は比較的安全だから、今のうちに体を動かして気分転換しておきましょう。特にキアナとブローニャ、必要のないプレッシャーやストレスを発散しておくように。
そうですね。そうした方が 実験でより正確に律者の力を使えると思います。キアナは退去研究の入門をまだ覚えてる？
猛念を断ち、呼吸を落ち着かせる。何も知らず、何も感じない。
その通り。だから今のうちに気分を楽にして外に出て歩こう。ずっと中にいるとかえってストレスを感じてしまうから。
委員長も学園長もありがとう。ちょうど気になっていることがあるから今のうちに解決しておくよ。ブローニャはもともと集中力を高める訓練をしようとしていました。この時間をちゃんと使おうと思います。ええ、気分転換してきなさい。解散。
Okay, cool. Yeah, so Rafa, you're in good spirits because no matter what I stream, I will always stream on Twitch because that's the way my multi-stream is set up. So in order to turn on a stream on YouTube, for example, I have to be on Twitch. So that's the good thing. If I'm on YouTube, I am on Twitch too. It's like a guarantee. Right. Now, I'm not always on Kick, so until it gets more popular, I'm not always on Kick. But I say about 80% to 85% of my streams are on Kick, as of late. This depends how long I can stay here and like enjoy the great internet, which it looks to be a long time. But again, I can't promise that. So if I have less internet, it's only Twitch and YouTube. If I have more internet, then that's when Kick gets included. Alright. Oh, interesting. Okay, why does he only have one life? Interesting. Gold Hill Knight. Spawn. Okay, good. Because I was about to say, why do I have a team that I did not set up? Hey, Rafa, also, since you're still here, I'm gonna save an exit and show you, like, one of the best cool scenes I've ever seen in this game, and it's, like, I'm not gonna tell you which anime, because I know you don't want spoilers and anything, but it is based on an anime, and it's one of my favorite animes of all time. But this is probably the best cutscene I've ever seen in this game so far, and you won't have the context behind it, but it's still good even if you don't have the context. I love this video, and I get to relax a little bit. I have been going over 2 hours, so it's good to take breaks. The music here is great. The choreography. I finally said the word. The choreography is really, really good. I'm not watching any anime, so it won't not spoil anything. Okay, this is totally based off of Naruto, one of my favorite animes of all time. Kiana is, I like your YouTube name, by the way. Oh, not your YouTube, but your Twitch name, by the way. That's cool. But anyway, this fight scene and the positions that the characters play in this fight scene is very reminiscent of Naruto, and the art style and the moves and everything. It's a very beautiful scene in the game. So the two characters are trying to knock each other out. They're best friends. The character is trying to save the character with the black hair, which is Mei. She's trying to save Kiana's life, which is the white hair girl, but she has to join the bad guys to do it, and Kiana is trying to stop her from joining the bad guys. So they're trying to knock each other out, not kill each other, to stop each other from stopping themselves. I explained that really badly, but they're best friends, and they're trying to save each other. So it's like two wills clashing against one another. They're not doing moves to kill each other. They're trying to stop each other. Stupid WoW makes you pay for Legion appearances on both the Order side and Alliance side. I didn't know that, but I don't play any of the remixes. I played Panda remix for like 15 minutes, and then I was all like, why do I want to do this again? So are you paying real money for those appearances, or are you paying like gold, like in-game money? Oh, bronze. Okay. Well, you can buy bronze with real money, but you don't have to. You can stack that up, right? WoW is becoming very much like a gacha game, guys. Just saying, over the last couple of years. I find it hard to distinguish some of WoW's appearance things versus playing Star Rail or Honkai now, as far as like pay models. Other than you have to pay $15 a month in order to play WoW. It's not just in-game currency. Oh, it's not just in-game currency. Like, you have to pay real money. Oh, that's new. That's a ripoff. Not gonna lie, in my opinion, that's a ripoff. And that's an opinion of being a WoW player for, you know, almost 20 years. I'm sorry, I was thrown off. Yeah, no, all good. Is your laptop working at all? Let me know if you ever need help with your Twitch or something again. I will be right back, Rafa. Enjoy the cute Amelia. I didn't realize I was still in chat. I heard someone leave Discord. Oh, that sucks. I see. So you were talking while you were in Discord chat or something. I don't know. I will be right back. Enjoy Amelia. Okie dokie, I am back. Let's see. Let's see. She looks like she has full. Oh, she does have full HP. I just didn't notice. Does everyone have full HP now? If that's the case, I want to put together the old team. I like this Kiana. Nope, she can stay. Sealy. Well, I think I need Teresa. Maybe I don't though. She's strong, but so is May. Okay, I think I can do this. I don't think there's a reason why. I don't think they give medals like they did. Doesn't look like it. Are you like a Paimon? Like, what are you? Okay, this is scary. We're gonna leave whatever that is alone. It looked like it would be beneficial, but I just don't want to deal with it if I don't have to. Alright. Let's do Kiana out first, because she's probably the weakest out of this lineup. Oh. We have a chatter. Cool story. I met someone at First Baptist that hacks 3DS. Are you talking about First Baptist at Tempe or... Oh, no. You're at First Baptist in your state. Never mind. Don't pay attention to me. First Baptist that hacks 3DS for fun, and he unlocked the 3DS for free. I actually have a friend that does that. If I knew that you were looking for 3DS... well, you found it for free. My friend charges, so it's probably better you got it from him anyway. Now that I can back up my Pokemon game for the first time ever, and I didn't think I'd start with Pokemon, but in light of recent events, I might just do for recent events. I think I might just go for everything I want to stream. I should have said First Baptist out. Yeah, I got you. You don't need to say where it's from. I almost said where you were from, and then I was all like, I probably shouldn't say that. Hey, Gimpster, it's nice seeing you. Welcome to the thing. Thank you for rating. Well, it's cool that you got your 3DS. If you ever need help with the streaming or like what you need to stream, just let me know, because you'll probably need a capture card or something like that, unless you have it on the computer like an Emanate or I think then you can just do it directly from the Emanator, whatever it's called. Yeah, it is Hori. I got the capture card. Okay, cool. Yes, and I'm sick, Gimster, and my mouth is not working that way. That is exactly what I meant. It used to be really funny, like 20 years ago, we used to talk about those all the time, and you used to have to be like one of the smartest people to have one. You had to like keep it a little bit secret too, because it wasn't against the law or anything, it just was really frowned upon. Now, I wasn't cool enough to have any of those though, but I had friends that had those, so, alright. Oh, he's very good at it, huh? Interesting. Yeah, so It's been really weird, right? So I know a lot of people who is so good at this. One of my friends that I go to anime cons with, he does this for a living. Like, he will break into 3DSs and Game Boys and all kinds of stuff and do this kind of stuff. He put so many DS games into one card. Yeah, it's crazy how some people, like, I never got into this, all right? I feel like it would have been easy to learn, but never cared about doing it because I already owned every, like, video game system known to man, right? And back in the day, I used to be a video game collector. So I never needed these because I owned every game. Now, since my house burned down 12 years ago, like my parents' house, I don't collect video games anymore because they all went in the fire. So anyway, but like I have more of appreciation for it, but I also have a friend at a con that literally puts thousands of games into his systems from like the 64, the Super Nintendo and stuff, and he sells it for like $400, and it's pretty good because there's so many games on it, but there are bugs in those games. Where the more games you put into something, the more bugs you're going to encounter in those games, in my opinion. Well, growing up living 45 minutes north of the border, hacking Pokemon was not the worst thing people did. True. I'm not placing judgment on it. I wouldn't do it. Not placing judgment, but I owned all the Pokemon games. Like, I had Blue, Yellow, Red, Crystal, Gold, whatever the other one was. For the first two generations, I had all of them. I called 251 Pokemon. I called 151 Pokemon. The first two generations, I was all Pokemon. And then I got bored of it and moved on to other things. So, the Holy Maid Cowan, my dad told me that she's set for an example. Although, I do have to say that there has been some people on my channel asking me to play the new Pokemon games. And I am maybe not opposed to playing them. I have a nephew who is all into Pokemon now, and because I know so much more about Pokemon than he does, I'm one of the originals. I kind of want, like, he's playing all those games now, and I feel like if he saw Uncle playing those games on YouTube or something, he would enjoy it. So I am thinking about playing those games. But we'll see. The Holy Maid Cowan, my dad told me that she set an example for all coastliners. Like you, she chose to betray Jigsaw. And you have always served Jigsaw. You even helped Otto with his spatial experiments. 5 months ago, I remember you asked me, why do you want to help Jigsaw? And in return, I asked you if there were no Jigsaw, who would protect billions of people on Earth from the Honkai. You also said, in this world, there is no absolute good and evil, or right and wrong, there is only the mission. Of course, at this point, I understand that you had your reasons for saying that. But at the time, I really didn't understand what exactly was your mission and why did you have to obey Otto. I don't look down on you for that now, but if you're willing to tell me your reasons, I would be grateful. To make a probably flawed analogy, Overseer Otto is to me as Teresa Senpai is to you. It's undeniable that he made me who I am today. You also can't deny that he understands of Honkai far surpasses all of us. Of course, I know your question wasn't getting at this aspect. Okay, do we have a movie here? I'll tell you the answer to that. Are we fighting her? Oh, we are fighting her. Look at that, guys. Okay, let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. By the way, she's the strongest Valkyrie in the game, so this is actually a big deal. Alright. No, I can't move. Okay, now I can move. She got that hidden because I guess I was clicked on some other thing. Oh my goodness, what the heck is this? Oh my goodness! Why would they do this to me? Oh, I'm doing red gym now. Okay. What do you think Fuhad told me about it? Never judge a fast learner with old eyes. It's really cool. Your ability to control Herschel powers is so much better than 5 months ago. It's like night and day. But you need to be even more vigilant against Otto now. He said many times we need the Herschel of the Void and her powers. Otto needs the powers of the Herschel of the Voids. Yes, and this is definitely related to the answer I wanted to give you. After all, for my situation, the second divine key, the key to Herschel, that's why it can deflect, okay. It helped to reattach the bubble universe that was attached to the imaginary tree I have always worked. That's reasonable assumption. Just like everything you faced, the story started from some seemingly tedious and dangerous field work. If it had, so that was a play fight, but man, was she throwing some scary moves. Like I don't know if I would have lasted. I was adapting, so maybe. Oh, it looks like we have an Asmongold about the Epstein files. I'm gonna have to watch that video after this stream. Interesting. Ducks just sent it to me. Maybe it was just 12 years old at the time. 12 years old. I did hear you were the youngest Valkyrie ever to reach A rank and S rank, but 12 years old? Maybe is that matured pretty early, but it doesn't matter. By today's standards, I wasn't a self-sufficient Valkyrie. Anyway, that day Rita and I accepted a mission to explore the Sea of Quana, and I heard that your colleagues had once visited the deep at the bottom of the Mirai Trance. Alright. My dog has a third scene in his uteral ability to get sleep and desire to take a nap on my lap right as I start feeling the urge to pee. Animals have a sixth sense about it, and they ask you point blank when they stare at you, am I more important or is your bodily function more important than me? Alright. I have a friend who's like that too. The place we went, despite being spatially distorted as history enriched and counter-war. Oh, we're gonna hide this time. So there's Rita and Dondra, and there's Rita when she's a kid? Is that Rita when she's a kid? What? Okay, cool. I just wanted to actually take a look at these pictures. These are like the second time we've seen them. And we didn't get, because I didn't know about the hide button before. Okay, I think we saw these. Okay. Important part of the story, chose.故郷とつながりがあるごくわずかな人だけがその過去、現在、未来を背負うことができるんです。過去5年間、私
はずっと世界の泡とのつながりを解除する方法を探してきました。
And before anyone asks, I can't stream the Asmongold video. If it just came out, I have to wait days in order to do that. And I'm probably not gonna stream his content, even though I think his reactions are funny and great. I may stream him someday. I don't know. But he makes react videos, and for me to do a react video on a react video, it just I don't know. He said in a stream before that he doesn't care if anyone reacts to anything he said, and I might do it just for fun, and also Asmongold's always fun to talk about. But at the same time, I don't want to leech off of his popularity. His popularity is great. He's earned it, but I don't want to leech off of it. But at the same time, maybe I'm like talking myself into maybe doing an Asmongold reaction one of these days, because I think it would be fun. But I wouldn't want to do it just to leech off of his popularity, because I do have a fun time watching his videos, so I feel like I could do a good reaction to one. But we'll see. Over the past 5 years, and no, I don't agree with everything he says, and that's not the point. We can disagree on some things, and we can agree on other things. Over the past 5 years, I've been looking for a way to detach the bubble universe from my body,
そうすれば
because that's the only way to free that ward from its dependence on me. And it was a mission that only I could accomplish. As for your question 5 months ago, everyone who grows up in Jigsaw has to complete a mission like this. Was there anyone else she could choose to rely on?
分かっています。
Oops.
あなたの立場から考えると、私は悪人に協力した愚か者
I
なんです。
know from your perspective, I
しかし
obviously,
私にとって
but to Jigsaw plays an indispensable role.
それが当時のあの言葉。この世界に絶対的な善と悪はなく、あるのは使命だけ。
That's not what I meant by what I said earlier. In this ward, there is no absolute good or evil, right or wrong. There is only the mission.
でも第二の
But you also said that the second divine key had already helped you complete the part of that mission.
はい。
Yes, a month ago, as luck would have it, I made it to the vicinity of the imaginary tree.
そのおかげで
That gave me the ability to transfer the bubble universe to other people, allowing others to carry on the mission.
今の私は
So you could say that I have a little more freedom now compared with before.
5ヶ月前の私
5 months ago, I said that you that longed for the title of Jigsaw as strongest S-rank Valkyrie and made it my goal. My goal.
話すのは
It might be a little stranger to say this, but it's our past lead us to the future conflict and confrontation. I'll be really disappointed. I would be disappointed too. I like her. I would be very disappointed too.
多分すごく
その気持ちは理解できます。私はあなたのことを才能があるとコメントしました。そしてあなたは数ヶ月で
I know how you feel. I once judged you for having potential, and just 5 months later, you're here proving your ability.
崩壊と戦うことが
Since
私たち
resisting
の
Honkai
最終的な
is
使命
our
だ
common objective,
いつか私たちの歩む道が
paths lead
一つ
to
に
the
なる
same place.
今の
Okay.
私の未来
In my current capacity, although I can't promise you anything, I hope you see the respective mission on much more closely aligned today than we were in 5 months. But overseas inexplicable actions today makes me a little bit more nervous than usual. If the second divine key doesn't meet his requirements, he might covet your abilities.
ごありがとう
Thanks for the warning. Everyone on the Hyperion is on the lookout for him. Glad to hear that. Sounds like she's going to be with us no matter what. And maybe she'll become a private trainer. She is probably on the list of top 3 strongest beings in the whole game that we've been to. Actually, the game to this point, she probably is the strongest. Now, I don't know how relevant she is to the current game, but I assume she's in the top 3 in strength. Like, she's an incredible
そろそろ
thing,
時間です
and as Valkyrie, an incredible Valkyrie, best of her kind. So, It's getting late. Do you want to return to Hyperion to complete the Herschel collision experiment? By the way, she can beat many Herschels, and that's saying something. Like, she could beat almost all of them, probably. Do you want to come?
もちろんです。
Sure, I love honey coffee that Dr. Einstein brews. How does she even know? Like, her and Einstein don't go that far back. How does she even know that Einstein makes honey? Like, maybe they have a prior relationship. I don't know. But AE broke away from Jigsaw like over 50 years ago. Oh, it's Rita. Rita, best one. She's also a S rank Valkyrie, and she's probably third overall Valkyrie in terms of strength. She is second in experience, though. The third one's kind of like a prodigy. But Rita is very skilled, and she could be almost anybody just with skills alone, even though she doesn't have overwhelming power. She's an assassin type. So basically, she's used as a scalper versus a hammer. But she can beat almost anyone Dondra can beat up, but she doesn't have overwhelming strength. She has to outwit and outthink her opponents, and if she can't do that, she can lose. So she has lost very few fights. One was against the Ice Herschel. She lost, but even Dondra lost that fight too. But Dondra was not in a good battle suit for it, and you could say if Rita had a different battle, she could have failed better against her as well. So where Rita was outright knocked out, Dondra was able to escape because she's just that powerful. That's the difference in powers between the two. It's like a cavern or a cavern, but Rita is no easy target. Rita will win 99.9 fights that she's in. So only against the best that she would lose. Hello, Miss Barney. Also, she's a maid first, so she's like a super maid. By the way, she could beat Bronya, who is powered up by Herschel power at this point. So I have no ill intent towards you, Miss Bronya. Alright, I do need to use the restroom. I will be right back. Enjoy Amelia. Okay, I am back. Thank you for your patience. Of course, I know what I did. As far as assassinations go, that was a clean hit, cold, precise, and merciless. I'm sorry for the unhappiness I caused. But business is business. I'm sure the legendary Silver Wolf of the Euros can understand. Maybe there was a time when I would have understood, but now I think when it comes to the matters of our own business is no excuse. That's very true, Miss Bronya. Everyone should have their own standards for such things. Relying too much on external rules is a display of immaturity. What is that you want to say? No, nothing. It's just that you and Miss Kiana are about to participate in the experiment on the horse course, so Dondra asked me to come and see if I could help with anything. Of course, if that is unacceptable to Miss Bronya, I will excuse myself. Bronya won't be walking along and suddenly be sliced by your blade, right? Miss Bronya has a good sense of humor. Even though the Silver Wars of the Euros was only an assassin briefly before disappearing, I won't dare to overstep against a mercenary who reached the top of Sharon's list in record time. Besides, Dondra told me many times not to cause trouble with the crew of the Hyperion, so naturally I wouldn't do anything improper. Alright, Rita, what do you recommend I practice? Combat warm-up, of course. Please come this way, Miss Bronya. Okay, so are we going to... Like, this is a new area. We haven't been here yet, so this is cool. This game is, like, experimenting with open world. You can tell at this part. I like it and I don't at the same time. I feel like it's clever, but there's not enough to explore, I guess, in my opinion. I haven't done any of the side quests, though, so maybe I'm wrong. Ooh. Boom. Slow caps. Worthy of the name Silver Wolf in yours, your moves are efficient, your mind is sharp. Rita has learned a lot from you. But can I give you a small pointer as the next generation mercy? I love her little hair ornament here. It shines so well in the game. I really like it. Miss Bronya moves are effective, but could be just a little bit more graceful. Ooh. The most important thing on the battlefield is to incapacitate the target. Trying to do anything else can affect the success of the mission. Very true, Miss Bronya, but maybe adding some flair would be helpful for future missions. You mean getting more potential employees to notice your work? That's certainly one benefit, but what I meant was the art can establish a level of trust with the people that goes beyond the ordinary. But seeing is believing. I will demonstrate if that's alright, Miss Bronya. Oh, I should have brought Rita for this. My Rita's a little bit weaker, but at least we could have been like story Rita. I wonder if we have a trial of her somewhere. I didn't notice. And that's it? What do you think? I would welcome any suggestions. Why did you help out, Alita? I'm a Jigsaw S-rank Valkyrie, and Otto has always been the Jigsaw Overseer. But I know that's not the answer you wanted. Dondra and I aren't so bad, it's just that when faced with certain choices, we decided based on our own interest. And some of those choices hurt you guys, but at that moment, we had to rely on our own imperfect knowledge. Well, let me ask you a different way. Do you consider Dondra to be your colleague or your superior? I consider her a friend about whom I care deeply. What about Otto? He's the overseer of Jigsaw who still hasn't technically left office. Obeying his orders is my duty as a Valkyrie. If Dondra decided to leave like Otto, what would you do? Rita laughed gracefully. Forgive me, Miss Vanya. It's not easy to answer that question given my current situation. But please understand this. You and I might be more similar than you think. What do you mean? I mean, we each have someone within our circle of friends who is very cute, but sometimes causes us to worry. Aw, they are somewhat alike. Rita winked mysteriously. At first glance, Mr. Dondra is a serious person who doesn't spare people's feelings. She seems rather unapproachable. Yeah, in certain situations, she's like an awkward young girl. To return to your question, Ms. Vanya, if she left, I believe we would each decide what to do based on our own judgment. I think I understand what you're getting at. That's great then. Although our past is full of friction and unhappiness, I hope that once Teresa takes over Overseer, everyone will get along with each other. This will take time for both sides, but I hope so too. Then why not start our friendship by dealing with the Honkai beast together? Sure, if you can keep up with Branya. I'll do my best. Yeah, she's stronger than Branya. Don't even go there. Branya hasn't even won a fight since becoming the Herschel reason. Oh, I'll take this thing on, sure. Oh, that's something new. Can't hit me. Oh, nope, I was wrong. It can hit me. Although I'm getting dangerously high in my special thing. Let's bring out a dragon. Also, I'm using Raiden Mei as much as I can right now because she's the only one of my people that heals. So, she heals when she's in the dragon, so it's nice to have, you know, full life on the other two if I needed them for some reason. Or I would be a lot more versatile. Especially against tricky enemies like this, where you can't really always tell what's coming out of them. Trying to build up Dragon more. Yeah, this guy's toast. Oh wow, the dragon's losing a lot of steam faster than I thought he would, but that's okay. Now this guy's just getting bullied by me. Kind of figured him out. You weren't bad yourself, Jigsaw S-Rank Valkyrie. Thanks, Miss Bronya. I hope this training will be helpful for upcoming experience. Yeah, I feel like I'm all warmed up thanks to you. Well then, I think it's time for me to bid you farewell. I hope the experiment goes smoothly. Master Dondra and I will be rooting for you. And at this point, Rita bowed, turned to leave. Hey Rita, what is it, Miss Bronya? About what you told me today, Bronya wants to remind you of one thing. Please tell me. Since you believe your comrades wouldn't make a decision that disappoints you, I assume you wouldn't make a decision that disappoints your comrades. Of course not, Miss Bronya. Rita will keep this in mind. After the mysterious Valkyrie politely took her leave, Bronya found another note in her pocket. Umbrella Rose will fight hard in a final battle and won't let you down. That was what the mercenary who had not yet retired said. Interesting. Okay, very interesting so far. Alright. Nope. I fell. Okay. Alright, so we can go down here. Who are you? You're Fuha, right? Okay, I guess we have to talk to her, because she's the main character. Kiana, what are you doing here? I heard you wanted to go see the place we used to. I wanted to come and see it. Really? Okay. Let me think. I remember this. Yeah. Okay. Memories for consider effects of surgery. I don't like feeling like the feeling for getting things occasionally someone remembers. It's extremely too strange, but it's still pleasant. It's only because you can forget things. Okay, I forgot to sleep. 50,000 years ago. Fuha. Sorry, I didn't. Okay, cool. Oh, something went up. It welts you. Cool. Alright, give me a second, guys. I want to take a look at a few things. Okay, we are at 3 hours, 15 minutes. Then I will also delete 17 minutes of the video, so we're approaching 3 hours length overall. I have done longer videos of this, and I am feeling good enough to go farther. I'm just wondering if I should, because it's been a while since I made content for my channel, and I'm getting a little bit still on reels. So I feel like we are going to wrap up soon, so I can actually make content for my channel. And then we will return to this again. I'm not sure if it's tomorrow night or something. It just depends if people are not busy or whatever. It's Christmas Eve. Christmas is super important. That's when we celebrate the birth of Jesus. And so happy birthday to Jesus, of course. And I will say that on Christmas Day if I stream. But because of that, I don't know everybody's plans. I might stream, I might not stream. It just depends. We will see. That's kind of in the open on that. So, all right. Let's see what Welt says, and then we will move on. Kiana Bronya tried to focus your Honkai energy in a straight line so that it collides with the other beam. This experiment will be a new challenge for you two, so please make sure you comply with the instructions. Yes, Sovereign. No problem, Mr. Walt. Then I will direct Bronya. Fuha, would you mind doing the same for Kiana? Will do. Use the edge attachment to control your power. Start with the tiniest. Let the Honkai energy flow. Control the direction in a straight line. Now together. Let more Honkai gradually increase your out. Okay, now. Oh, so, okay, we're doing it on the gym. I thought we were going to Fuha's house. Maybe that's a side mission and I walked into the story mission. Leaking. No. Okay, this is a good place to stop. Alright, well, thank you everybody for watching this. And thank you for everyone that will watch this in the future. I greatly appreciate it. This is a very different look. I'm not sure, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure how much we have more in this chapter, but there will definitely be a part 3. But I think we're making good progress. I want to take a look at supply one more time just to see. Okay, so I have no more of the cards. Now I am able to use crystals, but I don't think we want to. Although these would be awesome. These would be great to have. I would think about using these, but I know Rita is coming too. So, like, super cool Rita. Well, Merry Christmas, everybody, in case I don't stream. But I think I might. So, I'll see you tomorrow if we do. If not, Merry Christmas. I hope everything's great, and God bless. Thank you, guys.